Hello everyone, and I welcome you to my YouTube channel Creative Crafting. So you must be thinking who start a video with so much of mess and a crap. But yes, this video is all about using your scrap papers. As a scrapbooker or paper crafter, we all are left with such kind of scraps. So usually what I used to do, I used to assemble them, and then most of the time I used to throw them. But then it was like I thought of something and I used them in so many different ways. So let me just show you some of the ways what things can be done. Yeah, so I will start with this rosette. I made this rosette with the scrap paper which I had. It was I think 12-inch with a thin strip left out. So I made a rosette. Then I made these flowers. Yes, I made these flowers with the paper. What I did, I just die cut out these papers, and I, as you can see, I just used die cuts to make this flower, and this was a waste pattern paper which I was left out. Now I created even these flowers. If you can see, these are also created out of waste only. Then I created these small flowers. Then what I did, I used my punch to cut out these leaves. These are also from the pattern paper, and I have even used pattern paper to die cut out this leaves. So you can keep these kind of things. Then what else I did, you can take out these kind of frames. Let me show you what all I did. Yes, we all have alphabet dies. So what I thought, let me just first clear it out all these things so it's easy for you to see everything. So I used my waste pattern paper to die cut these. You can see. I even used cut them in this way, and it's like B-A-B. Let me get the Y. Yeah. So we can use these on scrapbooks. You can scrapbook layout you are making, you can use just these flowers, these baby things you can use these on cards, envelopes, anything. You can use these leaves on your cards, envelopes, tags. I even made a couple of tags. I used Dress My Craft punch and I just die cut punched it. So even this is there. I made them in 3 sizes. Now what you can do, you can just layer them. You can cut off the extra from top, and you can just use them on your scrapbook layouts. You can use them on your envelopes, you can use them on your cards. You can just use any kind of pattern paper, and you can use this, put some flowers, and you are good to go. Now even what I did, I made this shaker also. This was also from the left, and this on the inside pattern paper is also from the left. I even die cut out these butterfly. Now I'll show you what you can do with this butterfly. Yes, what I did, I cut out the butterfly. Now you can even use it this way only, and if you don't like it this way, you can put gesso on top and you can use it. Now what I did, this is just a plain butterfly, and in this I have used 2 coats of gesso. Now I am going to do some stamping. Let's see what stamps. I use maybe a script stamp. Yeah, I think a script stamp will look good. So let me just take out this stamp and I'll just get the stamping block. What gesso does is it gives completely different look to your project. Now I don't mind stamping on this because I'll clear it. So see, now this was the cut of the butterfly and this is the butterfly now. So you can make out, like, you can give completely different look to die cuts also. Now what I'll show you, we are always left with this kind of scrap paper. At least I am left, because if I'm making a card I have to measure it and then left. So what I do, and I have lots and lots of die cuts like these kind of left out. So let me use this one. I'll stamp it and I am ready to use it whenever I want. What we can do, we can just keep it, stamp it ready, keep them. Whenever we want to use any sentiments, we can just take it out, so we don't have to search for it. One day you can just sit and play with your scraps. So you don't have to, when you are making your final projects, you don't have to look after it. So now I'll do some stamping. You can always do distressing on it. So see, you can keep these stuffs ready, and whenever you are making cards, envelopes, you are ready to use these. You can even use them on tags. See, I'll show you. We can always cut them according to size. We can actually use a pattern paper down below. I'm just giving you a demo. I have used gesso on the pattern paper because I wanted to give a different look. You can use these tags, cutouts, you can layer them. You can even put white paper for layering if you want more details. You can cut this to this size. And there you can put this way, you can put it this way. This is good to go. You can put some leaves. This is also die cut, so this is just out of waste paper which you had. You can put some Nuvo drops or glossy accent over here and you are good to go. So now what I do, I even don't spare these also. I prefer stamping on these papers because they look awesome. They have a texture. We don't need any kind of distressing or anything. But you need to cut it to the size. You can use different sentiments. Now even you can use on these light. I'll show you on this also. So there are many ways you can use your scrap. If you want to know more how to use your scrap, you can follow my Instagram page, Creative Crafting, and I'll be sharing one minute video or maybe a full process, sometimes IGTV. See, you can just cut this and you can just trim from here also. And see, you can use these scraps. For these sentiments, you don't need a full paper. You can just make it out of a scrap. Now, I made this Polaroid also with a scrap paper. This is there. Then, see, you can even use them as a stencil. I have used a punch, and you can just keep them distress them, and you will have a something different only. You can even cut circles like this. Now even we are left sometimes these kind of scraps, so what you can do, you can even use stamps on these. You can definitely go for a stamping. You can even use some kind of flower stamp, or maybe any kind of floral or negative stamp. Anything is good to go. You can make your own pattern paper out of pattern paper. You can just put 2 3 and then it is it will be like a scripted thing. Then I can show you something like this can also be created. Take a pattern paper, maybe this kind of pattern paper, or this kind of pattern paper you can take. You can take a floral stamp, you can stamp on it. You can just use a sentiment and you can layer it with any cardstock. You can even stamp like this and keep it ready. Now you can make a card out of it. Yes, a card with only these strips. You can take strips of either different size or maybe same size, and you can just, I'll show you in this only. You can even make envelopes, tags, then shakers. You will see. You can cut them in different sizes, some big, some small. Even you can cut this into sizes and then make it. So and then you can put some flowers, and you can put a sentiment over here. So you can even like use this, or maybe you can use a butterfly. You can put some glossy accent over here. You can cover this butterfly with glossy accent. You can use this butterfly. So there are many ways. Yeah, one more is you can, I think I was using gesso, so this is covered with gesso, but never mind. You can cut these kind of circles and you can stamp it and you can use it anywhere. So I think there are lot of ideas with scraps. You can even make these kind of banners. You can take out the scrap, you can make bows. See, this one is from Lawn Fawn dye, and I have used just this scrap. You can stamp over here anything, best wishes or anything, and then you are just ready to use this. So it's not always necessary to use a fresh cardstock or pattern paper. As you can see, I have played them with so much. You can also do so many things out of it. These rosettes you can actually use on boxes and it looks awesome. I'll show you. You can make flowers out of this. You can put this way, or maybe you can just use a circle. I think I had it over here only. Let me just check where have I kept the circle cut out. I think whenever you want it, you don't get it only. Never mind. Okay, I got it. Just don't go with the color. You can put this, you can put this, and you can put some leaves. And see, it's ready. And if you don't like any color and you want to change it, what you can do is you can do gesso. Yes, usually whenever the name gesso comes, we think it's only for mixed media artists, but no, it's very good for all paper crafter. See, I have given it was a little darker one, but I wanted to make it a little light. now you can even use distress inks over the gessoed part. See, this is there, and now I think nobody can make out that this butterfly is and this butterfly were same cutout. You can see the huge difference. This way you can completely change. Just use gesso and change the look of the thing. You can use these green color. You can put gesso on the leaf and you can just distress the edges. See. So I think I have given you enough idea. Let me know if you how do you like my ideas, and if you have any query you can always get back to me. I'll help you out as best possible. So yeah, and one more thing I wanted to tell is that you can just use these as a tags. These come with the whole only. Just tie a tag, put a small flower, just use a stamp. I can show you something. I can stamp wishing you a season of blessing, and whenever we are or thinking of you with lots of love, anything we can do. Whenever we are giving some gifts or anything, we can just put this kind of tag. So these things can be, you can just take out one day, play with them, keep them ready, and whenever you want to gift it or use it, you are ready to do. You don't have to take out extra time to make them. See. This is the way, and it gives completely different look. Now you can use anyways. So thank you for watching, and if you have any queries, do let me know. Bye bye.